This is me and I love opping, and I know you want to learn how to op like Simple and Monacy and hit this flick shots.
Nasty stuff, but Simple's gonna get himself.
In this video, I'm gonna show you the knowledge behind opping and some settings and trainings and some tips to be a better opper, and I guarantee after you watch this video you will be a beast with op. And also 99% of you guys didn't subscribe, so just subscribe. Yeah, this video is split into different categories like mechanics, picking with op, settings, tips and tricks, workshop maps, training and economy. For settings, so many pros like Zaiwu and Monacy use high eDPI like 900 to 1000. On the other hand, so many riflers like Robs and Nico have like 600 to 700 eDPI. What's the eDPI? It's your mouse DPI multiplies your game sensitivity. For example, I have 1200 DPI mouse and my game sensitivity is 0.5 and it's basically 600 eDPI. So yeah, not just SENS. You can go this workshop and choose the thickness of your op. I personally choose a thinner one because I can see the enemies better, but it's up to you. The link of this workshop is on the description. Harsh truth about opping in solo queue is that you should learn how to play with rifles and SMGs too, because in most of the Faceit solo games you don't need opper because nobody's playing like a team. It's so common to solo queue and see 5 oppers in the same team, so you should learn how to play with rifle too, because if you're solo you need to do many different things besides opping. So yeah, before we learn mechanics, let me thanks to Skinflow for sponsoring this video. Do you want to update your skins? Try skinflow.gg. They have a fair trading system that you can trade your old skins to new skins fast and easy. Just click on your skins and choose the skin you want, hit trade now and boom, it's all yours. They also offer a huge variety of skins. They have a buy and sell section that you can instantly cash out your skins using a ton of methods, including cryptos, and they run a daily giveaway too. Just visit the website, redeem your tokens and use that tokens to enter the giveaways easily. Use my code NOICO to get 2% inventory boost for both cash outs and trading. The link is in the description. Mechanics. For opping, you should learn 3 things: how to hold an angle, how to flick, and your crosshair placement. So for example, if you want to pick mid, you can come here and take this angle. So why this angle? You should prevent something in your mind, that enemies are eco, semi-eco, or full buy. If they are eco and semi-eco, you should put your cursor like this and you can always flick to the right and left, but you should put your cursor like this because they probably gonna peek wide and jump and rush because they are eco and semi-eco, and you are ready to pick someone that is going to peek wider. But if they are full buy, especially an opper, you should take this angle. It's a little bit safer. You're not guaranteed to get a kill, but you are playing safe to be alive for the rest of the round, and you can just take a shot like this and immediately reposition. Why we reposition? Because if I take this position and take my shot, there is a second that I can't shot my second bullet. So for that we immediately reposition, and now we have 2 options. We have an option to pick again. Sometimes you guys should reposition fully. Where? So if you're here, you can take your first shot from the A main and immediately reposition to here. Okay, so and then if you see another one here, you can shot and you should again reposition to the back of this angle. And you can actually do it from the short. You can come here, take this position, for example this position, to shoot, and now you have this position, you shoot, and you have now this position, and if you shoot you can go back and have this position, this and that. So yeah, you should always reposition yourself here and there. But let's say you just peeked here, you take a shot and you wanna pick again. So now there is a 2 option again here. You can use your utility like this and then peek, or you can bait your teammates. Not actually baiting, so you're waiting for your con player, for your short player and con player to contact with enemies. So let's say your friend is shooting the enemy like this, and the enemies are busy shooting your friend, and now it's your time to take another shot and maybe you kill another one. And that's it. You can help your friends, someone like playing con, just by this smoke to this little dirt here, to because they can play with it a little bit better, like this. Or you can do this flash for all of you. You can just come here, see at this dot, just like this, stand up and jump rope. You can do this flash for all of you. It will help all of you. Or if you wanna do a better flash for your teammates, you can always do this. Just come here, get middle mouse. You know, you should press left click and right click, and crouch and go back like this. This flash is a little bit better, and yeah, it will blind anyone here. And yeah, that's the thing you should do when you are AWPing. Some tips and tricks you should know about AWPing. Another tips that I can give you is individual 1v1s. Individual 1v1s is essential for someone playing AWP. So let's say you are playing here. The only angle you are getting is palace, and the only way you can be get damage from or just contact with your enemy is palace. So it's individual 1v1, one angle to another angle. But if you are picking this position, you're exposed for someone playing palace. So you are picking two angles at the same time. That's what you shouldn't do as an AWPer. So if you're an AWPer, just take this, and if you know someone is playing here and the palace is might be safe player, don't peek that way, that palace. You can always smoke it or just mulling here, and then you should peek here. And you can always ask your friend to keep this for opportunity to refrag. But yeah, you can always do smokes because I keep that in mind that you are playing solo. So you can just smoke and molly there, and you have like 8 seconds, 7 seconds like that you can pick a main. Another thing that you should keep in mind is switching to the knife. So you see always pros are switching to the knife, and you think, that's a cool thing, and that's the cool thing to kill someone and then switch to your knife. But the thing is, if you are playing like on this position, if you take a shot, it's when you want to reposition, you going here to there, it's so late, it's so slow with AWP. And you can always do that with AWP and change to knife and just jump, because when you're jumping you have more speed, when you have knife you have more speed, so you can reposition faster, and that's more safer. Actually, shot delays and reloads are a little bit longer that way, but you can reposition to a safer place a little bit faster. Now we are here for the economy. For buying AWP with utility, that you should buy actually utilities, you need 6k or 6k and a half, because AWP without utility is actually useless. The thing you should do is to play with pistol and eco gun, and hopefully loot some guns for your friend, and then ask a friend to drop your AWP for the gun that you looted. As an AWPer, you should play so much passive, you should save so many rounds, and it's good to have a partner with yourself, because they can drop you AWP in exchange for the rifle. And yeah, you should learn to loot the enemy when it's needed. Last but not least, training. There are not many workshops to learn AWPing, but I found some for you. There are 3 workshops: 5E Aim Lab, Aim Trainee, and Aimbrush or Deathmatch. If you go on 5E Aim Hub, you can see there is 2 options: one peak training and one hold training. In hold training, you can hold with AWP and see if the enemies are passing by, you can kill them, and it's working on your reaction time and holding. And you can go for that peak training, and as you can see, you just press start and start the training. And you should not fast pick the bots, you should clear the way and kill the bot as soon as possible. And there is another workshop called Aim Trini, and you can go for that. You should put your crosshair on middle and just flick. Put your crosshair in middle and just flick, just like that, and that's it.